This is not a new question. This is a question that's been asked many, many times in the past. I don't know if you've heard of the Luddites. They were a group of people back about 200 years ago that broke into factories and destroyed the machines that would make cloth. Because what was going on at the time is that the industrialization of cloth production was taking jobs away from people that would be making cloth at home. So back in the day, many people had looms in their houses and actually made cloth in the living room. But at the same time, there were these large factories being created that would actually make cloth in a large factory. It could make it cheaper and faster and so on. And likewise, computers back in the 1950s and 1960s were considered a threat to all the bookkeepers and all the people that worked in factories that made machines and cars and so on and so forth. And robots, likewise, were a threat. And now AI is a threat. And so I can only tell you that in the past, all these threats have been dealt with. And obviously, up until COVID-19, the U.S. economy is doing quite well. In fact, I think we were almost at full employment, regardless of the fact that we could make cloth in a factory and make cars using robots and use computers to send out paychecks, which were all deemed to be threats to humans and taking away their jobs and so on. AI is just going to be another technology that we'll utilize. In fact, we actually use AI all the time already, and it doesn't seem to be causing a problem. So, I use AI to do my research, and it makes my work so much easier. So, again, it's like anything else. As long as we control it. Again, another example is nuclear weapons. Obviously, in the 50s and 60s, everybody's afraid of we would blow the world up with nuclear weapons. And I checked recently, and we haven't blown up the world yet. So we've obviously controlled nuclear weapons, which I think are a greater threat than AI. But I think we've done a pretty good job with that. And likewise, I think humans are pretty smart, and we'll deal with AI just as well as we've done with the other technologies that were viewed to be a threat.